Now, every storm cloud has a bit of a silver lining, and while the torrential rain and gales have been causing havoc to thousands of people, in Ireland, the surfers are revelling in gigantic waves. Our intrepid sports correspondent, Kami Nzerim, has ventured down to the west coast of Ireland.
There's surfing and there's big wave surfing. Forget Hawaii, because in the middle of winter, the Donegal-Sligo border is where it's at. Through the night, the storm has wreaked havoc on land, but it's a surfer's dream. Dawn patrol to find the best break. It's into the van, the eternal search, down footpath or field for the perfect wave, which means big, really big.
Out here, we've probably seen it between the 50 or 60 foot range.
I mean, that's as big as that building.
On the water, 50 foot looks like this, off a small town on the west coast of Ireland.
When you're surfing them, you don't really sort of think about, like, you're thinking about the job in hand, really, you know. Like, I think the biggest thing that scares me is when I'm actually watching the surf, especially here and in places like Nazaré, and like you're watching it and you're looking how big it is, and you're trying to mind surf them, and something goes wrong when you're mind surfing. You're like, oh god, like.
Nazaré in Portugal, the most precipitous wave in the world, somewhere you really don't want things to go wrong. Like here, they use jet skis to get to the wave, which double, just in case, as lifeboats.
Not entirely sure that this is what most people would describe as prime surfing weather, but if it's big waves you're after, I'm reliably informed that the last few days have been pretty much as good as it gets.
It's fantastic news, yeah. I know everyone around Europe is basically just loving what's going on at the moment. Obviously, it's like a tricky time for a lot of the people who are seeing the adverse side of the weather, but all in all, big swells coming in always means happy surfers.
There is, of course, the odd occupational hazard. And if plastic can be snapped clean in half, what happens if you hit your head?
These days, we're way more prepared than people used to be back in the days. You know, we got jet skis to assist us, and you know, everyone kind of knows the basics of lifeguarding. You know, CPR. You know, some of the boys have AEDs with them if things do go wrong. For example,
That's a flotation device.
Yeah, we got flotation devices.
Where, you might ask, does it end? Bigger? Faster? More and more remote? What exactly is the limit?
Like, most of the biggest mountains in the world have been climbed, you know, but there's so many waves to be found, and there's so many more bigger wave spots to be surfed. And now a lot of like the Hawaiians and the Americans and the Australians are coming to Europe to do this, you know, to conquer the last few mountains, you know, like.
Why would you leave? Why would you go to Hawaii? I don't need sunshine, I just need big waves.
And as you say that, the sun has come out!
I can control the weather and everything. Look at the Irish, that is.
Tomorrow the storm moves on. The waves and the surfers follow. Some say northern Scotland, some will go south. The endless winter, come wind, rain or shine. Kami Nzerim, Channel 4 News, on the west coast of Ireland.
What a surfer dude.